let's talk about your file structure. So, one of the things that I need you to do is I need you to create a file called My Work on your desktop. So, let me show you how we did that again. I'm going to throw this one away in the trash, and I'm going to create a new one right here. So, I'm going to, with my left hand, I'm going to hold the control button, and I'm going to click one time. And I'm going to select new folder. It's going to build a new folder where I clicked. It's already highlighted, so I don't have to hit delete. I can just start typing, and I'm going to call it My Work. Then I hit the return button, and I have built my folder. I'm going to move it and place it right there where I want it to be. Now, we can also create folders inside that folder. So if I double click on this folder, it opens that folder up. And up at the top, you can see it says My Work. That's this folder right here. I'm going to open it up a little bit so that you can see. The current view that I'm in is in columns. This is my favorite view because I feel it's the most organized. You can view things as up here at the top as icons. So it's looking inside my Work folder. Well, there's nothing in it, so it's empty. There's nothing here. I can look at it as a list view, and once again, there's nothing there. And I can also look at it as columns view. And lastly, this is called carousel or gallery view. Now, the reason why I like the columns view is because it always helps you navigate. It's like a compass. You always know where you are in your computer based on what it's showing you. So you have these columns in these areas, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And starting on the left, this shows me, because this is highlighted, that I am on my desktop. And then that is, see how it's gray? That means it's not selected. It's just showing me where I'm at. And then on my desktop, I have these items. So if I click on My Work, now everything that's inside my work is being shown to me in this column. There's nothing in that folder, so it's empty. If I want to build a project folder, let's build a project folder inside my work. We're going to click right here. I'm going to hold the control key. I'm going to click, and I'm going to say new folder. And it's going to build a folder right here. There it is. It's already highlighted. So now I'm going to call it Project 1. Hit return. So now I can see that I have my Project 1 folder, which lives inside my Work folder, which is inside or on my desktop. Do you see how that flows? And inside that project folder, let's say I have another folder. And this folder is going to hold all my photos for this project. And maybe I have another folder inside my project folder. So I come inside this column, hold the control key, click. And this one is going to be all my artwork. So now I have two folders inside this project folder. And they all live inside my work folder on the desktop. See how that flows through? You always are oriented on where you are. Okay? And these is where I could store all my photos. I can put all my artwork, and they would live right in this area, in here. Okay? Once again, I can go back to my work, and I can say, hey, just show me in my list view. Okay. Well, on my desktop, in the work, and if I say list, it shows it as list. Now, if I want to see what's inside this folder, I have to toggle this little arrow. And it shows me those 2 folders that are inside. And of course, there's nothing in those. But for me, I enjoy the columns view. So now I know desktop, my work, project, and there's my 2 folders. So that's how you build folders. The easiest way to make folders on a Mac. You can select this column and go up to File and say New Folder. Or you can hold the Control key, click, and say New Folder. Those are 2 different ways to create a new folder. Or you can even New Folder. It's the shortcut key is Shift Command N. So if I wanted to create a new folder right here, I click on this column area right here and do Shift Command. I'm holding the Shift and the Command key down, and now I'm going to type the N. And it makes a folder. So there's 3 different ways that I've showed you how to make a folder. Okay, now we can move these around. I can grab folder number 3, and if I want to place it inside my project, what I do is I want to click, and then I want to drag, click and hold, and drag this all the way up until it covers over the top and it turns blue. That is showing to me that it's actually going in that folder. If I come over here, see how it went gray? And if I let go, it didn't go in there. It needs to stay blue. So if I grab it and move it over and it stays blue, I let go, it moves it into that folder. I'll do it one more time. Grab it and hold and drag it over the project. And I let go and it moves it there. If I want to move it back, I simply click and drag it out of that folder, and I can move it back to the column view that it was in. So for me, the column view is very convenient and easy to use, easy to organize.